Hey, Sonny. Sorry, I thought I'd stop my stream. I haven't stopped my stream. I'm trying to get back into multiplayer. Um, trying to start up, and maybe I've succeeded. So let's. I'm trying to get a multiplayer version of this going. More news on my car. My Mazda. The valve gasket is leaking, so it needs a new valve gasket. And the top of the spark plugs and injectors and everything, there's oil all up in there. So it's suggested that perhaps I need to do something about the injectors and or the spark plug. So, oh well, rather than just replace the gasket. Don't know. He said he pulled one of the plugs and it was pretty fouled. I mean, the car is running fine, but I don't know. Got me. That's my sad tale, but it's still a good car. Yeah, but they got to do they got to do the gasket plugs, flush the injectors. Oh well. Let's try this multiplayer. Aha. Yep. Yep. So, replace the gasket, flush the system, blah, 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 blah. But he wanted to flush the injectors, and I'm not sure how much that was. Maybe because he figured there was oil and crap and crud that it was getting into the cylinder, and maybe that's a bad day for the injectors. I don't know. Okay, let's see what happens on this map. Ah. Well, okay, so I want to join a map. Red Edge Farms. Join farm. Okay, now I gotta go to the map, and I'm going to. Do I have money? What do I have for money? I got $3.5 million. Okay. So we're gonna buy that farm. We're gonna buy that farm. Um, I don't understand here. I should be able to buy the farm. Lands. Um, I don't see why I can't buy the farm. Let me put this back in. Let me get this stream going up here again. Don't buy the farm yet. You got like I like that. Don't buy the farm yet. Why am I not seeing Discord here? What the hell is happening here? All right, we got mystery things happening. Discord. Oh, okay. End task. Discord. End task. There it is. Okay, we're good here. So I'm not sure why I can't. I'm not sure why I can't buy the farm. Don't know. Don't know, my friends. Anybody else got any ideas? Well, it takes for a while for it to load too. So money, I've got. I've got nothing here. What do I have for? And I've also got no. Yeah, and I have no shared. Oh well. So I'm going to change back to the farm. Back to my single. Well, I'll save the game. And I'll quit the game. I don't know. There's a file that has to be changed. If you're running it multiplayer, there's a file in the map itself that has to change the default vehicles, because you have when you start up in single player, you've got a handful of expensive vehicles that are default, they already have. And when you start up in multiplayer, you've still got that handful of default vehicles, but you've only got yeah, the same, but they are shared co-op vehicles, so don't know. I just had a thought here. I'm not sure why this is. I'm a farm manager. Maybe I needed to be a farm manager to buy the farm? Don't know. Lands? Look, there's the lands there. Ah, now I can buy it. Okay. 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 Here's the farm. Now I wonder if I in fact get the farmhouse. So we have yeah, but I didn't think I had to be. I mean, I was head honcho on the last one, but just because vendor made me that way. Maybe, you know, here's the house. Isn't the house nice? Isn't this a beautiful farmhouse? I'm not sure if now I can go into that farmhouse. Nope. So I'm not sure where my resting place is going to be. I suspect I'll have to have a resting place here. So I'll update that to vendor. I'll do another message here. So I should have a bunch of default equipment, but I don't. But I've got, you know, $2 million or whatever. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what I didn't do last time. I'm going to look at my. I'm going to send vendor a message. So possibly no sleep point. So let's look at the other. It's probably at one of the other farmhouses. Yeah, and lock the door so I can come in. Yeah. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. Bum, 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 bum. Come back tomorrow night and try it again. And we're not sure what the sexual innuendos were of that song, but we'll ignore that. Okay. Oh yes. So what I didn't do last time is I said, "Oh, I bought this land. I got all these farms. That's nice." And I futzed around and did stuff like this, and I never checked to see. So you've got this land. That's nice. Is it? No, sorry. Is it fertilized? What state is it in? Well, actually, it's a better state when I bought it. The only thing that I've got cotton. I got cotton here, and I think for the money that you get from cotton, when I get around to it, I'm just gonna plow that under. So what have we got? We've got this looks like canola and soybeans and sunflowers and barley and oats. That's not bad. And what state are they in? Oh, I need to turn plowing off. Crop destruction off, 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 on, do, fuel usage default, stock will go working on, automatic engine street off, dirt normal, traffic on, I don't like traffic, time scale, there we go. Okay, so now let's go back here and possibly everybody won't need weeding or plowing. This will probably go away. So who is growing? Grow, grow, grow. These are all ready to harvest. So oh well, sucks to be me. These ones are all growing. Do they need turn this off? Turn that off. These two could do with more fertilizing, but I don't have the big fertilize machine. Damn. Hmm. Oh well. I guess what I'm going to do is I'll just harvest. So, harvesters, time to go into debt. Nothing runs like a, I don't know. I don't know if it does or not. I'm not a big fan of the twin wheels or crawler track or wide tires. I'm fine with standard tires. Probably want that on a field. Come to think of it, these fields do get muddy. Although you don't harvest in them. Well, looks a little bit more badass. Okay, we're gonna buy it. Okay, and every good Nothing like a little bit ahead. So this guy, the 9-meter that has a little an auto trailer. There's a 12-meter. Have to buy a trailer though. No, let's take that. Okay. Wind it down. Yeah, I'm. Okay, we're gonna go to the shop, and the shop is down here. There it is. Okay. Let's head up to the farm. We have been this road many times. But we got good money. Whoops, we got good money, so we are laughing. Oh, music. Let me put my music on. If we're trying to wind down, we need some restful music, right? There we go. I was multiple streaming to my multi-stream included Facebook until today. They got upset. They said 15 minutes of your stream yesterday, about your hour-and-a-half stream, 15 minutes had video that, or had audio that was copyrighted. The thing is, they had an agreement. This Pretzel Rocks had an agreement with Facebook, and I looked, and their agreement is not. They don't have an agreement anymore. They're trying to renegotiate with Facebook. Facebook was not renegotiating, so they're still stuck. So I suspect Facebook wants to keep music, as I explained before to others. I suspect Facebook wants to keep music as something they can offer to their own live streams. So I just won't stream to Facebook, and I'll figure out how to notify people on Facebook that I'll do a notification from somewhere. I possibly can do one from OBS Studio. Or I can probably use if this then that, or Zapier or something, and do, you know, if this happens, then fire off a status update saying, hey, I'm streaming and here's the links. Feel free to leave Facebook and come and join me somewhere else. So, past the Bell Golden Arches were down there, and here's Wendy's, and then KFC up ahead. So, it's the same map I've been playing on the last few days. It's just this is the multiplayer version, and the only difference I think is we need to. It's unusual in that you have to modify the map file itself for single or multiple. So I think what'll have to happen is vendor will have to modify that file, and then send us a copy of the modified one, and that's the one we'll have to load. if we're going to play the game multiplayer. I went in and modified it, and when I went in and modified it, I think I changed the CRC so the game wouldn't recognize it, or the multiplayer wouldn't. So sounds like a theremin, that thing, or a cat. Maybe one of those guys that played saws. They had musical saws at one time. You got a like a handsaw, you know, with the big long metal blade and a wooden handle at one end, and you clamp the handle in a vise, and then you get a violin bow, and you make the bow go. You bow back and forth along the edge of the non-cutting edge of the saw, and you bend the saw to change the sound. So, if any of you want to start a band, that's what you do. I also played with friends back in college, and one had a little squeeze box and another had a 5-string banjo, and I played the gut bucket. Upside down wash tub with an eye bolt in the middle and a long piece of strong butcher's twine, one end on the eye bolt and the other end of the on a hockey stick, at the end of a hockey stick without the blade with a notch. Put the hockey stick notch in the edge of the upside down wash tub, metal wash tub, and change the tension of the base of the string, and you had a 1-string bass. It works surprisingly well. I should make one for my grandson. Oh, okay. What are we gonna harvest here? Whom are we harvesting? $62 or $63, I guess. So 62 is the pretty sure 62 is the barley. Oh, discovered new music from games, streams, and so on. Yeah. Well, this you will not discover new music from this stream, because this is Pretzel Rocks, and they have multiple genres actually. If you're looking for background music for something, it's just called Pretzel.rocks. Dot something, or pretzel. Look up Pretzel Rocks, and it's oh yeah, so this is the cotton I've got. So now I'm not sure whether I'm going to have to plow the cotton under, or if I can just get either cedar cultivators. I'll have to buy one of those. I may have to buy a cultivator, but if I do a cultivator, that's good, because I think I want to do corn. I want to get pigs from my barns over there. But we're going at it gentle here. Okay, so we'll park this here. And you may be thinking, well, but where are you going to leave? Where are you going to leave the trailer? Well, for those who haven't seen this one, it's nice. You know, I wonder if I should have got the 12-meter one, because this is such a big bloody... I gotta think about this. Let me look at the prices again. Oh, well, let me look at the options too to make sure we've got autosave on. Oh, maybe not. No, autosave I think is a server thing, so vendors already set that up. Dollars, kilometers. Yeah. Oh, do I have the, do we have all the, we do have the thing that tells us what we've got. So that's helpful. What was I looking for here? Oh, I was looking at headers. I gotta think whether I really want that one. That's the one I always buy, because it's got this cute little trailer. It's a 9-meter, and that was 58,000, but there's a 12-meter and a 12-meter. Oh, how are these different? So this one, yeah, it's obviously a trailer. How are these different? Power flow. I wonder if it's got those air things on it. Geez, you can get big headers on this, eh? 13.7. Oh, okay, so these ones come with trailers too. That's 89 as opposed to... How are these different? As opposed to the one I have. Well, what do we like better? I guess we like the case better. Okay, and then this other one that we have. We'll sell that one. No, he didn't sell it for very much money, but... except do we have to go all the way back? Oh, we don't have to go all the way back, actually. We can do this. We can go to the map like this, and we can pick the vehicle. We can reset it. Oh, I have to get out of it, that's all. So, cheating here. There we go. Oh shit, I never thought to check the horsepower. This could be a dumb thing. Oh, okay. I was just thinking, what if we're limited? You know, what if it's... But it's just a... I mean, this is a powerful machine. So. Got a bill for your COVID test. Wow. Now, was this something? This was something your work required you to get? You said you thought you had symptoms, didn't you? I mean, this just wasn't a random thing like all the cool kids are getting tested and you wanted one too. Wow. We've got an issue here that our parliament is starting up in a few weeks. We had an election, and the reigning liberals have said, okay, so everybody's got to either have a really good reason, like a doctor's certificate, or you have to have your shot if you're going to come back, if you're coming into parliament to, you know, all sit together. And the Conservatives are reluctant to be so firm because the leader didn't do so well in the last election, and he's afraid, he doesn't want to stir up a hornet's nest of his... Some of his more right-wing supporters are not keen on a lot of things like that, so we'll see, but I don't know. I'm trying to avoid politics. I'm trying to avoid Facebook too, actually. Yeah, Facebook's a real time suck. There's a few things, that groups that I follow, like this Conquer Challenge, this running group that I'm in, or whatever it's called. I follow them. So, and there's a writers group. There's maybe 3 or 4 groups that I follow when I want to see their stuff. But other than that, I mean, I've got lots of Facebook friends, and they post, they'll randomly post something interesting. And I like to see it and comment on it and pass it on, but I have to just be able, for me to see it, I have to first of all go into Facebook when at the right time, and then Zuckerman has to decide that it's in his best interest to show me that in terms of ad revenue. So yeah. Well, glad, you know, glad you got tested. They do, I do. Unfortunately, and you know, we have a smaller party, New Democratic Party, which is more of a socialist bent, if you can use that term without people getting upset. And they are less corrupt, but I think they're less corrupt because they haven't been in a strong position of power. I think pretty well any party, you put them in politics in a strong position of power, and I don't know, that whatever that thing was, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely, so it's just in the nature of the beast. And it's not a profession that attracts the cream of the crop, really, so meh. I'd rather just farm. Or drive a truck. So it's a long drive, but it's a big map. It's okay. I don't mind. Oh, my beer's gone again. It's a good thing this is non-alcohol because I'm thirsty today. And I got to bring my car in and get it undercoated. They recommended. They said, "Yep, don't bother with the full body drill holes in it." But I was telling the mechanic that before his time, I said we used to just spray the underside of the car with oil, and then go drive down a dusty road. And it often would be used oil, which would be full of all sorts of nasty things. So it would probably corrode the underside of the car, all the shit. I don't know. So this is, instead of a 9, this is a 13. Was it a 13 and a half? So half again as big, so. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's fast. That just sucks it right in, and then the little wheels disappear, and then we're good. Then we go to this, and we unfold the harvester. Can we cut in here? I think we can. We'll find out soon, I guess. Oh, there we go. And there's the barley. But I had thought that if it was used oil, then it's got a lot of other crap in it. But maybe it's just got gasoline and stuff in it. I don't know. Fairly straight. Seems to me, it feels like I'm crooked, but we'll see. It happens. We'll see what it looks like on the map here. Kind of a weird shape, but I think that's okay. I wonder what we have for placeables here. Yeah, we got farmhouses. Animal pens, sorry. Various sheep barns. Do we have pallets? Yeah. Oh, we don't have. Oh, but I discovered where I can get Oh yeah, I've seen that. That's a good idea. Spray used oil on the hoppers. Yep. Kind of tight here on this map. Oh, bit of a hill there, but oh yeah, we get up to 10. That's what we were doing before. I'm pretty sure I was doing 10, well, depending on here. What happened? Why did we, That's interesting. Well, let's just keep going and see whether it cuts. That's interesting. Did not have that happen on the run used oil. Ah, interesting. Well, I wonder why that didn't. That is quite peculiar that didn't. That did not happen in regular happy mode. I wonder if I just got caught in the edge there. Interesting, huh? Isn't that strange? Huh. Well, I think it's just that the ground is rough there. That's interesting. Oh, geez, I got straw all over the place now. Ah. Interesting. Tappets. I thought tappets were those rocker things between the... There was a rod, there's a... I'm forgetting the words now. There's this thing that rotates that has lobes on it, and it pushes these push rods up, and then they hit these rocker things, and then the rocker things operate the valves. Push on the valve stems. Yeah, exactly. NASCAR 21? Oh, NASCAR 21 is a game? Sorry. I thought you were playing, actually, watching actual NASCAR. Yeah, maybe it's just late at night. Yeah. No, I thought at first, I realized that. I thought at first you were saying you're watching NASCAR. I'm gonna get full soon. I'm gonna have to go buy a truck and a trailer. Yeah, and I think the problem here is that it was just the ground. Lobes are on the cams, yes. Lobes are on the cams, and there's rocker arms. There's push rods. Push rods sit on the lobes on the cam, and the push rods go up to a rocker arm, and then the rocker arm pushes up and down on the pistons, but I'm not sure where tappets are. I used to know where tappets were. Oh, a tappet is something that you use to make a thread. Dies and tappets. Okay. Okay, so we can put this out. And we can put that out. I got a sore butt, so I'm going to leave you guys up here enjoying my drunken wanderings as I forgot that I was spewing out straws. I tried to... Oh wait, I gotta move this guy on. This guy's stupid. Okay, you can enjoy that. I'm going to stretch my feet and my butt and get another non-alcoholic beer. I am tired. I'll be back. This is fun. Lows push on the lifters, lifters push on the push rods, then the rocker arms, and then the valves. Oh, I didn't know there's lifters in. Yes, and flat tappets are yes. I'll be back. New engines, cam, lifter, valve on overhead cam. Ah, that's it. I was talking to my daughter. She was applying for a new job. Actually, she's applying for a job with Elections Canada, which sounds like interesting. But it had a possible requirement for, but it had to be bilingual, and somebody called her up and was doing an interview. Basically, she wasn't. She thought it was the interview to see if she could speak, if she was bilingual enough. And he was talking with her all the time in French, and she was saying, yeah, she, into the immersion, French immersion, bilingual program all through public school and high school. She took some courses in French and university courses in French, and she's worked back and forth on all her jobs bilingually, and the whole interview was being conducted in French and quite fluent. And that the guy was saying, well, I don't know why we got you set up for a test. I'm gonna talk to my boss. I don't think you need to go for a test. She was like, oh, that's too bad. You missed the. Well, or maybe. I mean, it's good for you to helping out on the elections. We're gonna buy some stuff here. We're gonna buy a truck. I think I'm gonna get this guy. It's this guy's the actually this guy's even better. He's a 6x6, 462 horsepower. Yeah. Slightly cheaper, and he is a 6x6, which is even better because this gets muddy. Customize. Let's make it. Ooh, not really red. Let's make it this kind of red. No. How about this red? Jeez, it's hard to tell, isn't it? Make it John Deere green. Oh, God, it's ugly. It's alright. Why are we not? They not have a nice. Oh, here we go. We're gonna have a John Deere green here. Fend, olive, class. There, that says John Deere. Okay. Configuration standard. Oh, plus trailer hitch. Yes, that's a good idea. You know, sometimes it's like, yeah, shit, I wish I could pull that. That's okay, we've got the trailer hitch. Yes. Okay, and now we gotta buy a trailer to go with that, which is this clamp. Customize. Can we change the color? No. Yeah, let's turn this off. Okay, let's go back to the store and we'll pick up our truck and trailer. Thank you very much, Sonny. Thanks for popping in. Nothing runs like a moose. Thanks for joining us, Sully, and we will see you another day. I will be on this multiplayer map now a lot. We just need to fix the heavy-duty vehicles option, but that's okay. Ooh, the lights, looks like the lights are going to be nice on this. What's the inside the cab look like? Oh, it looks nice in here too. Okay. Oh, Ken Farmer. Ken Farmer is following. Thank you very much for the follow, Ken Farmer. On a Wednesday night, Hump night. I am on Hazzard County, and we fired up our multiplayer version. So Taz and Vendor and I are on a shared map. Night, Sully. Yep, Sully knows this stuff, and he also is a part-time mower of grass on his property, so. There, let's open it. I like it better open. I don't know. So we'll go up and get the oats, and we will. We can sell them, or we can put them in the silo. I don't think we need them for pigs, do we? My little chart again. No, I cannot feed it to pigs. I need corn, wheat or spelt, and sugar beets in the pig food factory. I think horses are happy with oats, I believe. But I'll probably change that field. I think we have the straw me mod, which gives you the added bonus of straw from canola and stuff. Now it's only like maybe $80–90 a 1,000 liters, but still, that's on fields that size. That's going to be, you know, more money. I have a lot of money because that's a $3.5 million you start off with, and this is a cheap chunk of land up here. Oh, I should see where I spawn to. Why do I do that? Let's do this. Save game. Quit game. I'm going to restart the game, and I'm going to see where I spawn to. Ken Farmer, what games do you play? Possibly farming games. Or is it because you actually are a farmer and for some reason you, it's like a busman's holiday, you like to you farm all day and then you watch people farm. Ah, oh, I think you were on here before. Are you from Britain? From UK? Farmer of bees. Wow. And they can be a bitch to herd. RRR. Oh. Taz is in New York too. Taz, no. Tasman, who plays with Vendor and I on our shared farm, is well, that's interesting. So that's where I spawned to. You know, I want to spawn to wherever the hell my truck is. There we go. Oh, now I'm going to get up next to my combine and I'm going to see if this green is actually, because it seems a little lime-ish. Be John Deere green, but maybe not. Oh, do I want to buy some pig food while I'm here? Yes, it is the, you can't see it because we don't have the shared vehicles set up properly, but one of the shared vehicles you have is a orangish red Dodge Charger, the General Lee. And there is at least one of the sell points is Daisy's Market or whatever, after, you know, Daisy Duke. So there's not a Boss Hog or Luke or I don't know. But it's, yes, it's set up to be Hazzard County, Georgia. No, well, maybe I want to get pig food. No, we'll get pig food another day. Oh, why don't I? Why don't I? While I'm here, I might as well get some pig food, just not. Which I think is this one. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to get. Well, let's see if we can get out. That's lime, and I think this is the pig food one. I don't know, let's do a few thousand liters of pig food. 9, 10. Okay, and that was $6,000. So the price here is pretty good. Oops. Oh, maybe we're good. It is a 6x6. Oh, well, we made it. I saw a, there was, what did they do after sort of thing? One of those things where they want you to click on Facebook or click on their slideshow and there's ads all over the place, all of which you ignore, but. And it was, where had they gone after? And I think they all had, you know, maybe whatever, it was like, it wasn't like, oh, and this person became a hopeless meth head and this one, you know, a hooker or whatever. No, they all went on to very, they acted in various shows after. Even whoever it was, like the old guy, the grandpa or whatever. I mean, he was, you know, he wasn't ancient. He went in a bunch of shows after playing an old fart. So. So this is, I believe, my silo. And it is. I can offload the pig food. And then what I'll do is I will get a smaller, once I want to get into pigs, I'll get a smaller trailer. So I'm pretty sure I got nothing in my silos. No. Well, except one has pig food in it now. There. 9,000 liters of pig food. You do carrots, you can do hops, you can do cabbage, red cabbage, spelt, flour. Oh, good, good. We have straw me on, so we can do these straws too. Oats. I'm doing oats right now, and I'm feeling my oats. My oats price. I got a little chart somewhere on all my pieces of paper. Oats I sell at $11.97 is a good price. $11.05. So, see, White Lightning. So wherever the hell White Lightning is, double click so you tag it, and then you can look like this on the map. That's strange that it's not. Usually takes a while to do that. Where the hell is White Lightning? There. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I guess I can get there. Space visit. Oh, I remember this. Yes, White Lightning. This was, we were speculating, I did manage to drive in here. We were speculating that this is actually a still. You know, we fix things too. I bet you do. I was not able to find a still, but you can sell stuff here. They will buy stuff. White Lightning grain. Specializing in corn. Oh. No idea. Luke, well, yeah, this show, Ken, the show that this slideshow I watched or whatever talked about Luke, and then the other guy sang, and there was a couple of times they sung together. But it was heartening to see. Yeah, these guys had this great show, and then they went on, and then they did this, and then they did this, and they were like not huge roles, but you know, they did more stuff. One of them did a cop show. There was one little clip I show. One of them did a cop show. And they had a guest appearance where the other one showed up, and the guy in the cop show was sitting in the cop car, and it was sort of Charger-looking cop car, and the other guy goes to get in, and he comes around the passenger side, and he jumps up and slides foot into the door, into the passenger side, just like they did. And there's just the guy looks and he just says, "What? The door doesn't work." So it was little, to those who had watched the show and knew who these two people had been way back, I'm sure they're just busting a gun. So. See, being old is so nice. Oh yeah, I was going to compare the greens. Oh, I guess they're the same. It's hard to tell because, well, let's get out. skedaddle over here. Oh, why did that stop? Where the hell is the vehicle start? Maybe it's this one. Oh no, I have to log in. I think I have to log in as admin. Yeah. And then I can change that. It's the vehicle start. Where the hell is the vehicle start? Help icon, color, money unit, measuring. Oh. Whether or not it are stopped. Okay, I thought it had stopped on me. Oh, maybe not. Let's go over here again. Okay. Maybe I hit the button by mistake. Whoops. Okay. I guess it's the same. Okay, now we're gonna go down the field. Try not to make such a big mess. Now I played this game single player. I did not have that problem, but I did not have such a wide header. So that could have been it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have problems down at the end here, because I know there's a sharp rise at the very end of the field for part of it. So I was doing cotton on this map, and I had borrowed the, so it wasn't the cost of the machinery that was initially the problem. The problem was it's only a 6-meter width harvesting cotton, and the field this size, so 6 meter instead of whatever this is, 13.5. So it was taking forever to do the cotton. Plus, I had to keep futzing around to make sure I was collecting 6 rows, 6 rows, 6 rows. So I ended up hiring someone, and it was luckily a field that was fairly, I did a few loops like this. If you do these, then you clear up the headland. Fingers crossed here, we'll see what happens. Did I get the white tires option? I can't remember. Maybe I did. Now, fingers crossed here that we can harvest this stuff. I think there's an airflow, and there's they use there's some headers now that they have little no, not this one. There's one where they've got little tubes that blow down below, blow just to blow the grain. Air to blowers to encourage it to bend over, bend over, and get cut. Okay, fingers crossed. No need to. Fingers uncrossed. That seemed to go well. What time is it? 12:15. Well, trying to think. Is there any? No. Hi, vendor. Yes, it sort of works. As I suspected, you need to modify the map. The problem was my map was, I had futzed around with the map file, so it was technically a different CRC than the one you had loaded up, whatever, the game got upset. But you have to modify the map file to change the default vehicle to be multiplayer default vehicles. So that we see the default vehicles, which is some trucks. That ginormous sprayer that you love is included as a default, and a bunch of logging equipment, stuff like that. Oh, and that huge machine that the Panther planter. I think he tells you, if you look at the README file, if you open, like if you use the 7-zip or whatever to open the archive of the actual farm map, as opposed to the whole ginormous zip file. If you look on the farm map, he's got a README that tells you what to do, and you just have to replace one. And then I guess, so what you would have to do, I guess, is what would be safest is replace that and then send us the file so we can load it also, so we all have the same multiplayer file. So this thing seems to fill up quickly. I've got a 13.5 meter. These are big fields. You gotta buy big shit. We have Ken the farmer on, who farms bees, he says. So, see, I only have 2 vehicles, and I should have a bunch of other vehicles. It's no big deal. There's those 4 trucks, but I like this truck better anyways. So, you take a look at it tomorrow. Use WinRAR to open and an RPK. How did I do that? Why did I do that? I had some issues here trying to mow right by that driveway. I had not a problem in single player, but it might be because I had this 13.5 meter as opposed to the 9 meter I usually use header. So I think that was my problem. The header was too wide, and there's something. Must be something here on the. Oh, there is. There is. Hey, look at this. This is why the problem. Look at the ground. Look at the ground here. Look at it, if I crouch down, this is why I got hung up there. Because there's this ridge. Ah. Okay. Oh well, maybe I'll fix it someday. So that's what happened. The 9 meter header didn't notice, but the 13.5 meter one was like, whoa, we're up into space. So. How do you know which is which? He tells you in the files. He tells you, if you look in there, it tells you one's marked. He's got a folder. He's got a folder that has them in there. And when you open them, oh, how do you know which farm is which? Sorry. You have to join them. I did a map, which doesn't help you much, does it? I'll show you. Oops. This guy here. This one here is Long Point. Oh, sorry. And this is Hilltop. The one I'm on is Red Edge, is up here. Co-op is down here. Well, just for everybody, co-op is here. This is Lakeview. This is Millennial is in here, and up above Millennial is Blue Ridge. So. Do you wanna chat? Do you want to do voice chat? I don't find the right buttons here. There we go.
Hello.
G'day. I'm streaming, me and Ken. the farmer. And Cyclone, maybe. Cyclone's also is multi-streaming. I think he's watching NASCAR too, so.
I guess like something on your stream. Okay, turned it down. Yeah, like you can't create a farm.
What do you mean you can't create a farm?
Can I just create a farm? I totally forgot how to do all of this.
So I clicked on the X and it gave me different places to join land for land. So I joined a farm. And then after you join a farm, you go onto the map and you buy a chunk of land, and they are arranged like this one here is arranged up here as. So that's the land around the farm that you joined.
Right. I just wish I knew which farm was where.
I can tell you.
Yeah. I'm assuming Long Pine is like the bottom right.
No, this is co-op.
Co-op's in the.
Long Pine.
I get the delay.
Long Pine is in here. And that's the default one on single player, where and there's lots of, it's really hard to get at anything. And then Hilltop is here, and it's all these.
Like it's up on a hill?
Hilltop is on a hill, but the land is all this land here.
Oh, I see. Okay. That's really cool.
I don't know. Do you want the other ones? Lakeview is...
I assume where all the water is.
Lakeview is over here. It's this chunk. And Millennial is in here. He gets this weird chunk here. And Blue Ridge is up here. Gets all these fields, and then Red Edge is up here in the corner.
Okay, well, since I'm probably the only one who's actually going to do any logging, I might buy down by the logging to start. I don't know.
Which one? The co-op? Or just...
I'm not sure.
I mean, there's logging all over the map. There's clumps of tree. There's clumps of forest all over the place.
I don't like how they set this up, because like I want to know, because you have to join a farm.
Yeah, you join a farm, and then you can see where you can click. So you join a farm, and then you I see what you mean. You join the first farm, and then you say, okay, there's this. No, I don't like that. You leave the farm. You join the next farm. You say,
oh, I guess I could do that.
Gets me this land. Man, no, I leave the farm. No.
Okay, let's do Blue Ridge. What's Blue Ridge? Oh, that's way the hell up there. Ew. I don't want that. That's like way too far.
Yeah.
Lead farm. It's also like kitty corner to you.
Yeah. Lakeview.
Wait a minute.
Lakeview there's a lot of logging around it too. The Lakeview is here on the sort of on the right in the middle. Field 43 and such.
This makes absolutely no sense to me.
Oh, that's why I'm explaining it to you.
No, but I get the delay on your stream, so it doesn't really do anything, because I can't make sense of... It's fine. I'll just pick something and figure it out. Weird. It's down here. Huh. Looks like a cool map, though. I want to get a vehicle so I can rip around in it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you can figure out how to modify that. I mean, I know how to modify the file for multiplayer.
I just got to read the README, but
Yeah.
I have to bring the server down. And...
Yeah. Do it. It's the sort of thing. Sort of thing you do in a morning when you're fresh. You've had your coffee. Okay, let's look at this file.
Yeah.
Because it gives you a bunch of logging stuff. It gives you some trucks, and it gives you that big panther thing that can harvest carrots and sugar beets and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives you the General Lee to run around in the car. The Duke's a Hazzard car, so.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Kenna that I saw a thing, one of these where they did little clips on that, and they actually were describing they've all gone on to do stuff after the show finished. You know, they did some albums or acted in this or that, so none of them really went downhill and died away. So, well, eventually, but. Ah, is that you in
I think so. I don't know.
Lakeview? I think it
Oh.
is.
I don't know. I'm go to the.
But I had trouble getting the sleep point to work in single player, but I didn't know if that was because I had hacked.
Is there a store?
Yes. Over by 88.
Oh my. 88. This map is huge.
Yeah.
The store is all the way on the edge of the map.
Yeah.
Oh my Lanta.
It's just like maybe the guy liked Lone Oak.
Okay.
Now there's a mod that's not very expensive where you can have the store in the middle of your farmyard.
So, okay.
I forget.
So I can't buy anything? What's that all about?
What do you mean?
I can't, everything is grayed out. Promote myself to farm manager. It's all grayed out.
Huh. Like I look at vehicles, I see all sorts of vehicles. And you see grayed out. Maybe I have to log off as admin?
No, because I'm admin right now. I should be able to see it. I can't interact with the store. That's weird.
Interact with the store, I mean using the...
I'm standing at the store in front of this little wheel thingy. I don't know.
So if you hit the P, if you hit P, which brings up your...
If I hit P, I can go to the store, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't see the store.
I didn't try going to the store and interacting while I was standing there. I've never done that.
I guess I could do it this way. Like every other normal person. My side by side. Excellent.
So I've got this ginormous 13.5 meter header. I was in my single map and I had a huge field of cotton that I had to do with the 6 meter header on the cotton thing. I was like, oh my god.
Well, now I gotta hook my wheel up. Do you realize what you've done? I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight.
Yeah, I know, it's 12:30.
Now I want to drive around and look at everything.
Do you have a sleep point? Can you go into your farmhouse?
That's like I said, I gotta go over there and check it out.
Oh.
But I gotta get my wheel going first because yeah. Oh, where did I put my...
Oh, this is your new setup, so you haven't had the wheel set up yet?
No, I've had the wheel. I gotta crawl under my desk. I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay.
Sully was on earlier.
Oh yeah, how's he doing?
I was doing good. He had to get a COVID test, and he paid, I think, $432 for it or something.
Oh.
Because
Privatized healthcare.
Yeah. And it was because he wanted to go on. He was showing, some sort of symptoms, maybe yes, maybe no, and they wanted to go on a trip, so got to get it.
$432 for a COVID test?
Yeah.
That's outrageous. Where does he live that it costs so much? It's $40.
Not in Canada.
I can get a whole thing of rapid tests for $250.
Yeah.
America, man. It's really messed up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got the wheel. And let's see what happens here. Oh god. Oh, all my controls are still the same. How lovely.
Isn't that a good thing?
Oh yeah, that's definitely a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
My geraniums are all outside, getting over the shell shock of being. Check the temperature, eh? Oh, it's 15. Okay. Getting over the shell shock of being repotted. So.
Yeah, the steering is a little bit stupid. Where's that sensitivity? Oh, that's way the heck out in the main menu, isn't it?
Yeah, Ken is in New York too, so that's the cause for COVID PTR test. Yeah. So that's what. Oh, that's interesting. We've got the occasional stutter here, so I'm glad that's back.
I just saved. That's probably why.
Okay. Yeah, I changed the options, I think, to be what we had before with, no plowing, no liming.
Yeah. I can bring up the mini map.
9, I believe.
Ah, there we go. Yeah. Oh. Wow, the steering on this is like so bad. I think I need to bring out Logitech.
I had to crank mine. Mine was set to 500 or whatever, and it was like, no. Get back to whatever, 3 or 360, whatever I use for farming.
It's just got some lag to it. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe I'm just not used to it.
So I told my son, so ask He's passed on the message to his kids. So what do you want for Christmas? Because we're not waiting until November.
There's this weird dead zone on the cars now, and I don't like it.
Apparently the sea cans that used to be 2,000, those containers, are now 20,000.
Oh.
They're all piling up on ships. They're all sitting on ships waiting to be unloaded. And the other thing is they used to wait for them to come. The companies over in China apparently used to wait for them to get loaded with goods going back to China, and then they just fill them with Chinese things and send them back. But they can't wait, so they keep firing them over. But so they've I guess got enough somehow, but it means that the yards are filling up here with empty containers that nobody's taken back overseas. So like a whole, it's a whole mess. Our whole just-in-time economy is nope, can't do that anymore. Our whole supply chain philosophy is different.
Yeah,
But don't wait till Black Friday or whatever to get your bargains for Christmas.
I'm just not going to shop this year for Christmas.
Yeah.
People aren't getting anything from me.
I got my sister an advent calendar with 24 different kinds of Lindt chocolate in it, so.
I'll just buy people booze. Booze is always in stock.
Booze is good,
and people love booze.
Yeah.
Here's a nice bottle of scotch. See you next year.
Yep, that's what happened. The price is just taken off, Ken, so.
I had my dead zone had switched back to 14%.
Oh. That's like, why is my wheel this like you got rubber? It's like an old car with rubber steering. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's fun. There's all these like common vehicles.
You get gift cards. You can spend 3 months. Yeah.
It's fun.
Exactly. Gift cards work. My sister's kids. My daughter's kids will probably just get cards and cash. My son's kids. They might get gifts, although his 14-year-old, he's at the stage, he just wants money. Give me money or give me Steam cards. Yeah, okay. So you don't want socks? No! Just joking.
Man, I love
just
socks
joking.
for Christmas now.
Yeah. Well, and they've got such nice ones now. They've got...
The older you get, the more you like socks.
Yeah. Yeah. You can be just like Trudeau. I mean, good idea. You can get nice designer ones. Yeah, what are socks nowadays? Yeah, what's a suit? Yeah, what's a dress? You know.
This is so laggy.
I understand. Like you said, it was. I'm not. I are not laggy at all.
Oh, it was laggy for a second there.
Yeah. Yeah, socks and age. Oh, you're gonna say the same. Kind of. What do you mean, socks and age? You don't wear socks when you get older?
I have to try to get to my farm across this labyrinth. Oh, that's a cute little house.
So can you go in the front door of your house?
I have to get to my farm first.
Oh, I thought that's where you were. You said cute little house. I thought you were at your house.
No, I'm on the other side of the map. And it's like loading, so it's super laggy.
Yeah. Well, I buy. Can I get? I have this one particular kind of socks I get at Mark's Work Warehouse that are. I just buy many pairs of them so that when one sock gets a hole in it, oh well. I have more. Throw it out. I suppose I could get fancy, and I like a bit of a cushion foot. You know, I like a warmer sock. I think the last ones I got had the added feature of copper, which I was kind of dubious about. These have copper threads, so they kill microbes. Maybe. It's a sock. You know, copper kills microbes. Maybe if you sit a microbe on a sheet of copper, maybe it dies. But I don't know.
Just a marketing tactic.
it seemed like, yeah, okay. I asked them in the Mark's Work Warehouse if they had a peer-reviewed study on that, but no, they just told me to leave.
Show me the data.
Show me the data. Copper and hemp socks smell less, yeah. Oh, I don't know. Show me the data, yeah. I got some of the same ones. They didn't have copper. It's whatever they had. It was the same price. Okay, I'll take this. But yes. Not a lot of variety in socks, and you know, no tie. I don't know when the last time is. I possibly have ties. I was just thinking, hopefully none of my relatives die, because I've got nothing to wear to a funeral.
It's okay. It's only like 10 people allowed anyway, so.
Yeah.
You can be like, I can't go.
Can't go, you know.
This map is huge. I'm still driving.
You gotta stop.
What are you doing to me?
Stop
We're
for
never
coffee.
gonna see each other.
Stop for coffee. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to like. It'll be nighttime by the time I get.
You have to pack a lunch. Yeah, I'm gonna go visit Mike's farm. I'm gonna pack a lunch, and
I gotta stop for gas on my way there because it's.
Oh, Cyclone says for his fathers we were allowed up to 80 allowed in the funeral home. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't that long ago, though, was it?
Might have to turn my graphics down a bit because I've got some lag issues. I think it's trying to render too much stuff. So I probably have my render distance up super high. Now, I don't know what building is mine. Let me take a look here. Okay, so apparently I own that. And...
Oh, yeah. Now I can see what your stuff is, all that green stuff.
There's a space over there. That's probably a good spot for farm.
So you'll have, if you look...
a shop there. Oh, this is probably a better spot. More central.
If you look up by...
41.
Yeah, if you look up by the edge, you should have some stuff up by the edge, don't you?
Yeah, there's a big clearing over there. And then there's a garage here with a house. Let me see if there's a sleep point.
So there's your gas station, and there's your railroad silo, and not sure what that is.
The doors are just like a white. It's not even a door. It's just a white wall. That doesn't open. What about this? Does this? There's no door on that. Okay.
But you should have sheds and stuff, do you not? Storage sheds and silos.
Watch out for the train.
Oh, here's all your stuff.
There's an Applebee's? Oh my god, there's an Applebee's! Oh, this is the best map ever!
Okay, so drive up to where I am, up by the railway silo.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
That's where all your stuff is.
There is another... There's another set of buildings and stuff off over there, too. Let me check that out. It's more...
Yeah, Cyclone saying, we know this. Yes, we've seen Cyclone's been watching it. Yes. Yes, and on the road by the shop, there's a McDonald's, there's a Kentucky Fried Chicken, and there's a Wendy's.
I love Applebee's. We had an Applebee's in Edmonton, and they got rid of it, and now there's no more Applebee's. So, I'm sad about that. So this is my farm?
Yeah.
I've got a raid, a party of 10 by Scrabble 890. Thank you very much for the raid.
Welcome, Raiders.
We are exploring a Hazzard County map. Yeah, so I probably can't open the doors on this. Hello. So these are your buildings.
Yeah.
This is your pig barn. Can you open the doors?
Nope. Oh, wait.
What?
Activate fans.
But that's your land. Have you not? You bought that land, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Okay, the house has a sleep point, looks like. Is there a bed here?
What do you mean? You can go into the house?
Yes.
Where the hell is the house?
There's no sleep point in the house. You trip, you die. Ah, that's funny. Silo thing. I'm not too keen on this, like, rail track going through my property. I don't think I like that.
Well, I don't understand how you can't use any of these barns.
Maybe it's a multiplayer file thing that I gotta change. Still?
That was just a vehicle. I think all that changed was the vehicles.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go look around.
'Cause that's kind of a waste. Then it's not really a multiplayer then.
Well, I mean, yeah, we need to be able to use the buildings, because Taz is gonna want to do dairy.
Yeah. I did not see anybody complaining about that in the various complaints that there were on the forum, but I mean, I can't open the buildings, but that's because it's not my farm, but it's your farm.
Oh, there's another house over here with vehicles, so this might be one that... This might be like the legit farm? I don't know. Oh my god, there's a Walmart. It's the smallest Walmart I've ever seen, but... these tractors? Cooter's garage? Oh, it's a garage. Weird. I don't know why the steering is so stiff.
So you don't see any well, I'm back here at well, you try to figure that out. I'm going to go back to my grain here. Because I can let me look at my buildings too. Yes, I go to my pig barn and I can open the door in my pig barn.
Oh, I might have to promote myself. No? No?
Promote yourself to what?
Farm manager.
Grand Poobah? Well, you weren't a farm manager before?
No, I was, so that wasn't the problem.
I'm an
I don't know.
I'm an admin. But you were an admin farm manager before, were you?
Not well. No, I wasn't logged in as admin when I tried those doors, but it shouldn't. Admin shouldn't be.
Well, I had
factor.
I had to go to admin before I could buy any land.
Really?
Yeah, I was trying to buy land before, and I couldn't buy that land, so then I logged myself in as admin, so...
Ugh, why is it so bugged? Maybe I'm just too tired to think about it. These roads have to be fixed. This all has to be fixed.
So we're trying out a new map, folks. Hazzard County. I mean, new to us, not new to the game. But it's supposedly set up for multiplayer, but... well, we're trying it as multiplayer. It seems to work for multiplayer as long as there's only just one person.
Well, what I can try doing is selling and buying a different place, and then... It's so weird, you can't open any of these doors.
So can you open them if you come to my map?
No, because I'm not on your farm. Farm. Alright, let's try Hilltop.
The fields are huge. You need big equipment. The edges of the field are nice in that where, like, you can't really tell where the world ends. There's just sort of, you know, there's hills in the distance. As opposed to sometimes where it just falls off and it's blank. And we're full again. Well, when you almost double your header width, you tend to fill up faster.
How do you sell land?
Use
Why is this so difficult?
Use the X and then click on the land, and then you can sell it. There'd be a tab at there. There's a thing at the bottom.
No, I don't get that when I click on it.
So you do the X,
Yeah,
and then click on it, and it all lights up.
it's blue. I don't get anything on the bottom of my screen. I don't know. I'm going to bed. I'm
Okay.
over it.
Okay.
I gotta sleep, and I need to come back to this with a fresh mind because I keep making mistakes. I don't know what that's about.
Okay.
It looks cool though. Let's see what Taz can. Maybe he can get it working. Anyways, good night, chat.
Okay, and thank you for getting this going, and we'll carry on with my feeling my oats here.
Have fun farming.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Take care. Well, thank you everybody for joining and for follow if you like this. I stream not usually this late at night, but I stream simulation games. Farm simulator, train simulator. I haven't done that in a while though. Truck simulator, ATS, ETS2. I did some Call of the Wild for a while, but I'm sort of out of Call of the Wild. I had trouble streaming Call of the Wild because it's like a lot of hunting for me anyways. I don't know where the good zones are, so it's a lot of walking through the woods, stalking animals, and hoping to see something, and then suddenly, oh my god, there's a moose. Ah, McDonald's digital breakfast. That'd be a good idea. Now, where does my barley go? Let's see if... Was I going to be selling the barley? Let me check what I thought it was a nice barley price. 704. Really? Yeah. My nice barley price is... nope, not going to sell it. We're going to put it in the... let's hop out of here. Oh, and I lost my connection to the game. That was interesting. Well, I wonder why that happened. I wonder if Fender logged off and that did it. That wouldn't make any sense. Let's see what happens if we log in again. Well, we'll see if we can I'll see if I can get fired up and resume. I'm not sure. We haven't had that happen very often, or we just lose the connection. Taz used to lose it, but he was pretty sure it was his connection. Let's see what happens here, folks. So, any farmers there? Any real farmers or just other than okay, and oh, so we missed out on that whole fill the truck thing. We're back to, I'm not sure how often our save is, but oh, I'm way back in time. No, not that bad, but I've had better days. How full is the truck? 71%. Depends how the save is set up, I guess. I believe there's an auto save. Let me log in here as admin just to check the options. I'm pretty sure I don't have control of the autosave. Well, we'll continue on here. This may not be workable as a multiplayer, even though people say that they do, and it is, but it would be unfortunate. Hey Crusher, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. We had a raid. Got a whack of people there for a bit. I'm trying the multiplayer version of Hazzard County, and I don't know, strange things. Vendor got on. He wasn't able to buy. Well, he bought land, but not the same as I did, and then he couldn't. I don't know. Some things were working, some things weren't working, and he wasn't really sure what was happening. So, the map looks weird. I don't know what this rendering is. Oops. But I lost the connection, so there's you have to there's a default in the map file itself. It's a several gigs download, or 1.8 gig or something download. So the map is actually a lot of zip files. So there's a lot of stuff included. But in the map file that's in the zip files, there is a you have to change the default vehicle he's got two versions. He's got one for single player mode and one for multiplayer mode. So you actually have to go in and edit that. Just swap out one file for the other, which is a little cumbersome, but it's doable. But Vendor was having trouble. I don't spawn to my farm, and I don't have a sleep point at my farm, as far as I can tell. So, and he wasn't able to open any of the doors of the buildings on the farm he owns. So he wasn't sure what was happening. He was going to, it was like a case of, you know, I'm going to bed sort of thing, because things weren't working. No, that's kind of weird with those big blocks, so. It's fun as a single player. But I mean, it's a huge map. You get some good default logging equipment and stuff. But even as single player, I had trouble. I couldn't get it to spawn to my farm or a sleep point, but my farm. I tried to deploy one of those deck chair sleep points, and I couldn't do that until I deleted a few other farmhouses, and I finally hit the one that was jamming it up. So a side point is I got a big bag of money from selling all these farmhouses, but that's kind of cheating. And to make it spawn, I had to put in a mod which is spawn to with the last place you were. So if you were standing in the field, when you start up the game again, you'll start up to standing in the field. So I'm not sure. It was nice as a single player, but it's I mean, it's hard to tell whether these things work as a multiplayer until you actually try it as a multiplayer. We wanted something that would give us the ability to have several farms that were decent chunks of land. Like, I really like the buildings in here, the farm buildings, the pig. Let me just finish this row here. Okay, turn that off. Yeah, it's got 8 farms, I think. No, oops, I didn't want to be in it. Okay, so the farm comes with a fuel point. You can make ethanol from corn. Yep. That's where you load the animals in. That's where your poop shows up. This is where you feed them. Seems to be a tree inside here. There's two pig farms. And I've got this is my farm on single player too, and there's more shed space than, I don't like this shed space here. It's kind of hard to back into things, but nice. This is the cow barn. There's stuff up here. I don't know. I don't know what you do up here. I don't know what that is. Eye wash station. Think what would happen if you threw a bale down there? Nothing unless you put the right trailer there. Okay, so this I guess is a hayloft, so you can come in here, store your bales, and then maybe it shreds it for straw. Don't know. Don't know. I'll show you the farmhouse. This is the pasture. Oops. Nice little pool of water. This is a spooky looking house. You can't go in it, unfortunately. That's my house. This is my view from the porch. Nice, eh? So I don't know. I don't know whether it's that it's going to work as a multiplayer. Bender's going to give it another try tomorrow. We'll see what happens, whether he can get it going, but I suspect it might be buggy. I mean, if you only have one farm, if only one person can run a farm properly on a multiplayer map, well, that's sort of defeats the point. And if he's got to create his own farm buildings, again, that's a waste too. You know, here's my farm. Yes, it's across the road from a perfectly good farm with all these buildings that were put in the game that I can't use, so. Now you could do multi-user in the sense, I think, that other people could join this. You know, other people could join my farm and join the map and, you know, come on the farm, and I promote them to depending on what abilities you give them. Look at this map here. I can do all these things. I can buy vehicles, sell vehicles, reset, place, sell, hire, manage contracts, trade animals, create fields, do landscaping. I'm admin and I am the farm manager. Now he'd bought a farm, he was the farm manager for that farm, but yet he couldn't do stuff on it. So, I don't know. He also said he went to here to the store and he could not buy stuff at the shop. That these things were grayed out for him. The normal buy stuff. think it's around the back, maybe. The buy point. Ah, there's some stuff that you own in multiplayer. I'm not sure where the sell point is then. Will sell. What's this one? Shop. The workshop, actually it is a shop and I don't see a buy point. That's weird. Nope. Okay. Well, yeah, it's 1 o'clock here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find... Let's get rid of some of these things on my screen. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Nope, nobody they follow that is live there. Someone on Nexus Mod said they couldn't use places on the map in multi as well. Ah, interesting. I'll go in and check. Again on a good point on Nexus Mods because I think that's the official one. Yeah, Cyclone and everybody. I think I'm gonna fade away now. It's after 1 o'clock and it's 1:20. So tomorrow is another day. What day is tomorrow? Thursday. So we made it through Hump Day. So thank you very much, everybody, for cheering, for chatting, for following, for subscribing, or for just lurking. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream, and I will be back on tomorrow doing some quiet, laid-back odds and ends. Probably more farming, and I might be back on my single one. Depends, but I'm liking this channel too. Music is brought to you by something called Pretzel Rocks. So, quite mellow. So, stay safe, everybody. Stay happy. You know, stay away from each other. Blah blah blah. So, take care, my friends. Ta-ta for now.